What's up guys, it's Shrek, and as you well know, I have a fan mail P.O. box. Now, not often do things from fans actually show up at the P.O. box, far more often it is stuff from companies, but we have a variety of interesting packages to open and unlock today for you. So, we will start with this one from Mitch. No idea what's inside this one. It's actually been sitting here for a little while, but I am excited to open it up as I have no idea what is inside. So what could this possibly be? Oh wow, this looks great and thoughtful. Dear Drac, I know you like owls, Star Wars, and vampires. So, all of those things are in here. We have something to do with a vampire dart, based off the world's biggest dart. This guy has a medallion and a cape, and then a stand for it, and then owl lanyards, and then a giant owl has cups of fruit in it, which will eventually expire, so you must eat them quickly, and then a piggy bank when it's not, and then paper models of droids from Star Wars, so you can Star Wars build. This is gonna be great. Oh wow, okay. Exciting stuff. Lots of newspaper. So here is undoubtedly the stand for the vampire dart. And then, oh man, he engraved the logo in it. And then the vampire dart has like a quarter medallion and a cape and some fangs and sits on here. At some point, I'm going to have to find a way to launch the vampire dart. This is actually very thoughtful, very clever. I'm really into that. Then we have this dude who will become a bank at some point, but this is a jar of owls, and then inside the jar of owls we have, oh man, I gotta take his head off again, which is funny because owls' heads rotate like this. We have all of these delicious fruit jelly candies, so that is pretty cool. They kind of look like hearts. I don't know why they're shaped like that necessarily, but we can go ahead and put Mr. Owl's head back on. Then we do in fact have a couple of owl lanyards. This is awesome. Normally when I'm at conventions, I'm either guesting or volunteering, so I have very little need for a lanyard as they give me one, but I'm going to find a use for this. I might put my gym membership on it and carry that around like this. This is really, really cool. Somebody must be saying something about me. So there's one and then two. So twice the owl lanyard goodness. That is next levels of fun. I can give the other lanyard to the Draculina. Here we have the final thing. Thank you so much, Mitch. Accidentally swept the karambit out of the way, but you can build and assemble via Papercraft BB-8, R2, and C-3PO. So this is simultaneously instructions as well as all of the punch-out stuff to make those. These are, in fact, the droids I am looking for. Very excited to build this as well. So a couple more packages. This one's from Randall in California. So let's open up Randall's package. And Randall says that there is a Nerf USB memory stick, and it has some of his YouTube videos on it, and then this is a vampire Mr. Potato Head. So let's check this out. You're a big fan of the Raven, and you've got some pretty awesome thrifting finds under your belt. So let's assemble this time-lapse style. This was a Ziploc bag. I did not have to open it the way that I just did. But apparently, this is going to be a vampire Mr. Potato Head. And in addition to that, there is a Nerf flash drive, 8 gigabytes. So that's pretty cool in and of itself. I still think I remember how to do Mr. Potato Head. I always thought that he was like this way. So how do the feet go in? We'll figure it out. All right, eyes first. Hasbro's going to be thrilled. We're doing another one of their properties. Trying to figure out what makes this vampire Mr. Potato Head. I guess that's what. He has fangs. Excellent. And a trick-or-treat basket. So thank you so much, Randy. This was a very... Ooh, there's more stuff. It says, fangs for the memories. It's been made with a label maker. This also says, okay, there's a few of these, which are very thoughtful. I'm sure they will come in great handy. And then the rest of this is just paper from the memory stick. So that is also very kind. This is direct from Monkey Mods. I'm pretty sure that this is just going to be the transparent parts to allow us to finish that Prophecy transparent style and true to form. That is exactly what this is. I did not message them. I just mentioned that in passing in my video, and I think that they decided to take it upon themselves to ensure that I would have the correct color to do that. So that's the kind of company that Monkey Mods is. They see problems before they become problems, and they solve them. So since I've done the Back in Black and the Blue Dabba D, I am in need of your help, loyal viewer, to come up with some sort of clever pun to name the clear one. But this is very nice, and I really look forward to installing it, because I think that the clear one is going to be my actual favorite color. There's also some hair in here. That is very interesting. Chinaland hair. All right, now we have one more from Josh, and Josh has sent us a very heavy package. What's inside here? This is a playmat from Magic the Gathering. This appears to be the Rakdos Carnarium, I think is what it's called. And so that is an older playmat, but very nice. Kind of him to send us some red and black mana, and then what appear to be just a bunch of really cool things to make videos on. So I don't want to share too terribly much, because I'll make dedicated videos on some of these, but this is the incredibly vintage Soaker Man. That's really cool. And then we have, oh wow, a new inbox, Super Soaker 350. You know it's old school because of the Laramie there. And then we have, whoop. Oh wow, the Quick Load Power Blaster. Did he include a magazine? The magazines are very hard to find for these. If there's a magazine in here, I'm going to be blown away. Oh man, there's so much good stuff in here. So this is the Total Extreme, which is just like a Maximizer or a pistol splat. So it says no ammo, Buzzbee, and Nerf rockets don't work. Well, we'll find something that we can fire off of it, or we will modify and rebarrel it, because that is a really cool vintage gift. Then we have, this is an actual Whiteout Maverick, not to be confused with the non-Whiteout Mavericks that have been popping up at Walgreens. So that is a kindness. I love the Whiteout line, and to have an actual Whiteout Maverick is very, very awesome. I have one of these that's new in the package, but I'm afraid to take it out of the package. Man, I really, really want there to be a magazine for this guy in here. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, that is a Raider Magwell. And the magazine. Oh, yes. It's a clip, guys. Don't believe me, just watch. So I'm pretty sure it only feeds the one way. Up through the foregrip, as crazy as that is. We're gonna play with this a little off camera. And again, like full videos on all of these are excellent vintage blasters to make things on. What a lovely care package. And then in here it appears that we have some fat pack boxes with deck boxes in them. These deck boxes are too spicy for YouTube. We cannot show those deck boxes on camera. And then what appears to be just a lot of darts, question mark. So we have don't know if you guys can see this, but it's more D20s than I could ever possibly use. I think that there's like 40, 50 D20s in here, all Magic the Gathering D20s. I don't even know what I could... That's insane. So these are, of course, the spin downs. Very, very kind gesture. I hope that this guy owns like a store or something, like an LGS, and did not just open 40 fat packs, because that would be pretty bad value. But thank you so much for the dice and the deck boxes that are too spicy for YouTube, and even the darts. And you've given me full 4 videos worth of content, Josh. And I am pretty sure that we are Facebook friends as well. And so that's all very, very special. And thank you so very much, because that is an incredibly generous care package. And not only do I get to enjoy it, but also everybody is going to get to enjoy it on YouTube, since there's a lot of videos. Now, this is from my Uncle Rob of Thunderdome. This is a Thunder baby of sorts, and yes, I am well aware of how incredibly creepy this package is. So Rob sent some people down from Missouri to an SEC War recently, and Chicken was there, and so they left this package for me with Chicken. Chicken, I wish to publicly apologize. I can't imagine how difficult it was having this very somewhat creepy package in your room for just a month while I was off on my travels. But wow, that is crazy. So let's go ahead and open it up. It's got this fun hat, and then my Uncle Rob's face comes off. Crazy Uncle Rob sending me baby packages with hats. All right, well, Lord knows where this has been in Rob's house, but if you're going to make an unboxing video, commit to the bit, right? What would iDubbbz do? We should probably be pretty careful opening this up. Rob's known to ship some softer stuff. He does a lot of, like, I don't even know what to call them. They're like taxidermy things. Basically the kind of stuff that I'm wearing on my head right now, Rob turns into, like, he guts stuffed animals and turns them into tactical gear. Rob does a lot of stuff. For those of you that are possibly unaware or new Nerfers, my Uncle Rob once did a documentary called Thunderdome, which is about his story in Nerf and kind of the community that formed around his very strong personality, and how he saved a few people and in turn they saved him. And that's probably not doing it justice, but it is on YouTube. It's well worth checking out. I will link to it in the description box below. That's a piece of leather. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, here we go. Is this a fishing rod? It's a full fishing rod. I love fishing. Rob finds some weird stuff thrifting, guys. This needs a fish hook, but other than that, this is a belt holsterable fishing rod. So that is step 1 in the package. Oh boy. Is this like an indoor package? What is this? This is a harness for Ghost. This is something for Ghost to wear, I assume. Ghost is a little small, so this should fit, but this is some sort of pet clothing. That is very kind. Then we have a Nintendo game, a vintage NES game, and it is Terminator 2. Somebody will have to tell me how rare that is. Rob is really into vintage games. I do not have an NES. If I had an NES, I would play Terminator 2. It is actually Terminator 2, not some sort of, okay, yes, it is Terminator 2, not full of, like, scorpions or something. Like, Rob is, he's my crazy Uncle Rob. Anyway, this is actually Terminator 2. I know nothing about it. I know that there's an equal probability that Rob sent me like a $300 NES game, as it is that Rob just really thinks I would enjoy playing Terminator 2. So, Rob, I don't own an NES, homie. I'm sorry. Please don't be gross. This is a leather-bound horn, so you can be a part of Gondor Squad. Oh, please. Please don't be gross. It's a duck call, not an actual horn. no. Ooh, it is gross inside, though. That is not a joke. Take a look at that, friends. I feel like I can smell it and then taste it all at the same time. Don't look a gift horn in the mouth, I guess. This is Popeye, another video game, and on the back it just says Parker Brothers. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what game system this goes to. So we have Popeye and Terminator. We're going to make Popeye and Schwartzy fight. Oh, this is a piece of the house. Okay, that makes sense. At first I was like, why'd you send me a doorknob? But this is a piece of either Thunderdome or Thunderhome, and I will ask for clarification later. But this is a fully functional doorknob, which I will probably install in Castle Dracula so that there's a little piece of Missouri here. There are a lot of little things in here. Rob, why did you do all this? There's a tiny dinosaur man. I love him. So this is like a capsule toy, like it came out of a vending machine. I am confused by this. I'm genuinely... This is part of a trophy. It's clearly a baseball trophy, or it was at some point, but it's been wrapped up and tied down. And I can only assume that because of the way it's covered in paint, that this is also part of Thunderdome. These are from Out of Ducks, the side quest where you try and put ducks on Out of Darts thing. They are little miniature rubber duckies. Is this just a puck? This is just a hockey puck. Rob, I don't understand. I'm so confused. Prince Harry Buttocks. This is a garbage pail kid. It's gotta be. It says Troll Force. When do I get to be king? Prince Harry often whines. And if no one does, he'll use his favorite, I'm telling my mother on you. In that spirit. Oh. Yeah. These are the real winners, friends. I'm going to put these in my shower and reenact Firefly scenes. Here's another miniature dinosaur. Excellent. Oh! Everybody's a winner today, guys. Stegosaurus. This is... Rob, why? Okay, so Rob knows that I love two things. One of those things is owls, and one of those things is rare Nerf blasters. Rob decided to coat this vintage owl beanie baby in hot glue. There's no rescuing this dude. Rob just hot glued a piece of a Crimson long shot onto an owl's face. Rob, I no longer know if this is a gift or not. I don't know how to feel. I'll save you, beanie baby. Nope, that's... Ooh. Unpleasant. No. We're committed. It's just a red piece of a long shot attached to an owl. Please be a bandana, not pants. Alright. Oh no! No, I touched it! I know where it's been! I can't explain that one to you guys. This video is going to be really confusing, except for like a few people who get it. One more dinosaur. Mine is an evil laugh. Now die. Oh, this is a key. I'm pretty sure this is a key to Rob's car. Okay. Rob, is this an invitation to steal your car, man? Makes you wonder, guys. And... haha, it's the One Ring! We're taking the hobbits to Isengard, friends. It's too... oh, there is a clasp. Alright, so... that is the entirety of the contents of the Thunder Baby, which is what I'm calling that. This is actually that was wrapped around it. This is pretty good, like quadruple stitch, just tactical webbing. That could be useful. Kind of make a real fancy fashion statement out of that. All the way, oh, it's in my mouth. There's no going back. All right, so as long as I have you, if you sat through all of this, you might actually care about my upcoming adventures. In November, I'm going to China. I'm taking my boy Aaron Esser, and then I'm going to Scotland, and I'm taking my boy Jesse of Project FDL. And so that's back-to-back adventures in other countries. It's going to be insane. Maybe I should restart the vlog. YouTube, why are you killing me recently? There's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about in that regard, but I will save it for a separate dedicated video. If you are not already a member of my Patreon, you need to hop on that because the rewards are only getting better. We've got the Galil, we've got the Prophecy, and December's reward is too good to even talk about. I love you guys. Much love. Drac out. Nerf on. Out of order. I gotta get out of this hat. Peace.